You're exhausted, your eyes burn, your body is begging you to sleep, and yet you're still scrolling, still watching, still awake. You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes, but deep down, you already know. It won't be 5. So what are you really doing here? Why do you stay up, even when you're completely drained? Because this isn't about sleep. It never was. It's 1:47 a.m. The room is quiet. Everyone else is asleep. Your phone lights up your face in the dark. Video after video, thought after thought. You're not even enjoying it anymore, but you can't stop. You think about going to bed. You even put your phone down for a second, but then something pulls you back. Not excitement, not energy, something heavier. It's like if you go to sleep, you lose something. And that's the part no one talks about. People think staying up late is just bad discipline or poor time management, but for a lot of people, it's something deeper. It's called revenge bedtime procrastination. But don't let the name fool you. You're not being lazy. You're trying to take something back. Control. All day long, you've been giving yourself away to work, to expectations, to other people's needs. You wake up early. You show up. You respond. You perform. You don't really get to choose how your time is spent. So when the night comes, something inside you whispers, "This is mine." Finally, no one is asking anything from you. No pressure, no expectations, just you. And time that feels like it belongs to you, even if you're exhausted. You hold on to that moment like it's the only piece of the day that's truly yours. Pause for a second. Think about your day. When was the last time you felt fully in control of your time? Not rushed, not obligated, just free. If you can't remember, that might be the reason you're awake right now. But there's another layer, and it's quieter. A little harder to admit. Sometimes it's not about control. Sometimes it's about avoidance. Because when everything goes silent, your thoughts get louder. The things you pushed away all day start coming back. Regret, stress, unanswered questions. So instead of lying in bed with those thoughts, you distract yourself. You scroll, you watch, you keep your mind busy. Because if you stop, you might have to feel something you've been avoiding. And that feels heavier than exhaustion. Here's the strange part. You know staying up late is making things worse. You know tomorrow will be harder. You know you'll be tired again. But in that moment, it feels worth it. Because it's not just about rest. It's about relief, even if it's temporary. Let's be honest. There's also comfort in the night. The world slows down. Everything feels softer. There's less noise, less pressure to be someone. You don't have to perform. You don't have to prove anything. You just exist. And for people who spend their days overthinking, overgiving, and carrying more than they show, that feeling is addictive. Pause again. Ask yourself something uncomfortable. If your life felt more like yours during the day, would you still fight so hard to stay awake at night? Because this is the twist. You're not staying up because you hate sleep. You're staying up because you don't want tomorrow to start. Because tomorrow means going back to a version of life that doesn't fully feel like yours. And that realization hits differently. Think about the last time you said, "I'll sleep early tonight." You meant it. But when night came, you delayed it again. Not because you forgot, but because something inside you resisted ending the day. That resistance is telling you something, and it's worth listening to. This isn't about fixing your sleep schedule with discipline hacks. It's about asking deeper questions. Where in your life do you feel out of control? What are you constantly avoiding? What part of your day feels like it doesn't belong to you? Because until those things change, your nights won't either. And here's the gentle truth. You deserve rest. Not just physical rest, but mental rest. The kind where you don't feel the need to escape your own thoughts. The kind where tomorrow doesn't feel like something you need to delay. So, tonight, when you feel that urge to stay up again, don't just ask, "Why can't I sleep?" Ask, "What am I trying to hold on to or avoid?" Right now, sit with that answer. You don't have to fix everything tonight, but understanding it, that's where things start to change. Because maybe you don't need more time at night. Maybe you need a life that doesn't make you feel like night is your only escape.